He has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ripped down the first base line. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Digging in, Connor Pitts, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Pitts is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first, but not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Set to deliver on 3-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1 fouled away. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Dan Plesac, who you focused on?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot, really having a solid season. He's got over 100 RBIs on the year, and he's just flat out taking care of business this season. Don't be surprised if he ends up being a difference maker in this one, too.
So stepping in, Boof Bobo. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. Has a look, now the pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pitts, the runner at second with one away. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bedelia is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. Although his home run total is one of the league's best, his pace of hitting him out of the park has slowed down a bit here in the second half.
Yeah, but he gives himself a chance. I know it's slowed a little bit, but if you polled a lot of guys in the big leagues, you're hitting that 4, 5, 6 homer range. You'll take that over the course. Average that out. 6 times 6, that's 36 bombs.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. One left for Tampa. And the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Marvin Veras gets the ball for the Rays in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Coming to the plate now, Eddie Velasquez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, this team has been putting up a lot of runs lately. From top to bottom, just swinging the bat super nice. Pass the baton mentality. Guys not trying to do too much, trusting in the teammates behind them.
At the plate, William Pollard. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit high.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside, 2-1. Hit to third. Pitts over to his left. And that's the second out.
Batting third, the shortstop.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Worth into shallow center, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the A's, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping in, Jeff Pitts. He went deep in the contest last night.
Jeff Pitts.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Pitts is playing center field here today, although he's normally considered a shortstop. Pretty good versatility, if you ask me.
Yeah, this one kind of reminds me of how I was raised. I came up as a shortstop, and everyone thinks you could just go over to second base, seamless transition. Not the case. It kind of feels like you're stepping on a different part of the earth right there. Everything's happening at way different angles. Turning a double play at second base becomes a real focal point and stuff you have to work on. Shortstop, the angles are all moving in front of you, all moving towards first base. This is interesting.
The 2-1 is taken for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull an outside breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score, that's a line drive.
In now, Kevin Love. Tapped down the line. And he is in there.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
So digging in now, John Pitts, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Pitts over at second. Love on at first with nobody out. The 0-2 home. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And, guys, we'd be remiss if we didn't focus on the Gold Glover at second base, D. Gordon. He can beat you in so many ways on the base pass. But let's not kid ourselves. Athleticism allows him to make some pretty special plays on the defensive side of the ball.
Settling in now, Sammy Pitts. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category. He's set, and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Missed with a breaking ball. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Now the relay home, and he's in there safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall, almost a 3-run homer, but he'll have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner will get back standing. Into the box, Darrell Worth, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
And misses badly on a pitch down in the dirt. Still only 1 out in the inning. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
The 3-1 pitch takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2. One out and a runner on second base. To the left side, but it's well foul. The next 3-2. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Pollard. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Center fielder number 7.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jesse Pitts, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a strike. The 1-1. And this is off the glove of Saltalamacchia as it gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Here's the 2-1 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw not in time, but boy, was that a remarkable effort just to get to that thing.
Hey, that's a heck of a play by the third baseman to get dirty right there. I can't tell you how hard it is or how far a throw it is, especially when you sell out and get dirty. To get up and throw the ball across the diamond, just didn't have enough time to get that one done.
Stepping in now, Connor Pitts. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. 3 runs already home here. He's running. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Rays 3 and the A's nothing. In is Christian Yelich. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And now pitch on the way. Too high, 1-0.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
In there, and it's even at 1.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
The 1-2. Fly ball to straightaway left. Pitts is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First delivery to him on the way. A cold strike on the inside corner.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. One and 2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. No balls and 1 strike. Two out, nobody on. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 1-2. There's a called 3rd strike right on the inside corner. A's are gone in order. They trail it here 3-0. Riding in once again, Boof Bobo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Grounded to third. Pollard scoops it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
How about it? Left fielder.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. And looking at the numbers, he's on a pace for over 50 homers this year.
Yeah, he's had an amazing season up until this point. I know we got about 5 or 6 weeks left in the regular season, but he's certainly on pace to have one of those special seasons. 50-plus homers. There's a handful of guys that get that done.
No balls and a strike to count. One out, nobody on. And that misses. 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Digging in to try it again, Jeff Pitts. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Changeup in for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
A ball and two strikes to the Rays shortstop.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Bases are empty here with two men out. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. This one's down to third. Pollard takes it in. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They lead it 3-0. Into the box, Chad Fidelia, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lined hard toward right center. No one can make a play on this one, and the A's first hit is going to be for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap into right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Stepping into the box, Ronaldo Hightower is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home is a curveball taken low for a ball. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Fidelia leads off second with nobody out. A bouncer up the middle. Pitts ranging up the middle. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Batting ninth.
Here's D. Gordon now. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. The 1-0 is a fastball taken on the inner half for a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. A man at third with one away. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 16, Eddie.
Into the box now, Eddie Velasquez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Drilled right back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The A's strand one. They trail in this one 3-0. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Kevin Love.
Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Kevin Love.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Hit hard down the left field line.
But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen. A foul ball.
Softly hit out to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The right fielder, number 31, John Pitts.
Stepping in, John Pitts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right, but foul. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to third. Pollard has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman, number 5, Sammy Pitts.
So coming to the plate, Sammy Pitts. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Ball 1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. But they're on top by a count of 3-0. Into the box now, William Pollard. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, William Pollard.
First delivery to him on the way. Just missed with a breaking ball. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rays Road to the Show report. Two guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's fouled away. Tulowitzki, a California-born ball player. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Into the box now, Christian Yelich. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pitts moves over, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Still down 3-0. Now at the plate, Darrell Worth. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Darrell Worth.
Pitch on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Gordon backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Center fielder number 7, Jesse Pitts.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jesse Pitts. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Pitts is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Matty, this is the type of player that absolutely frustrates the pitching staff and frustrates the defense because you know the ball's getting put in play at all times.
So 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. One out, nobody on. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with. Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Digging in once again, Connor Pitts. First pitch of the at-bat. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. The 1-1. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Tulowitzki for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Now the A's designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Hits right there. And safe at first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time, and we'll see how they want to score that.
Boy, this is an absolute gift for them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
Now to the plate, Jared Saltalamacchia comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the stretch. Popped him up. Bobo has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Next up for the A's, Chad Bedelia. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Now a move over to first. Runners back. Choo leads off first with one away. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. The 1-2. 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
The 2-2. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Standing in now, Ronaldo Hightower, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. The 1-1 home. Misses above the zone for a ball. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're one strike away from being shut out through 5.
Ready with another 0-2. Fouled away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here comes another 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Ground ball left side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A's strand a couple. They trail it here 3-0. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Bobo.
Catcher, Bobo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Velasquez going back and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
Now the Oakland skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Grover Allison takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 48, Grover Allison.
In now, Jeremy Pitts, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Now batting, shortstop, Jeff
At the plate, Jeff Pitts. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
On the ground to second base. This could be two. One there. On to first to complete the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Into the box, Kevin Love. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 2 out, nobody on.
D-Rock.
1-2 now. The 1-2. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
John Pitts.
Striding in, John Pitts. From the belt, the pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Love leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line.
But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Another full count pitch on its way. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Rays lead it 4-0. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Eddie Velasquez. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. First pitch coming, here it is. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Ball 2 now.
2-0.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Well, D-Row, you have to love that if you're a hitter. You get ahead in the count 2-0. You get a fastball right down the middle, and he sure knew what to do with it.
Are you kidding me? You fight tooth and nail to get into count leverage at bats. 2-0, 3-1, 1-0 to buy yourself that fastball middle cut, and he didn't miss it.
Into the box now, William Pollard, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he's forced to protect with 2 strikes as he had to reach for that one to foul it away. The 2-2 one more time. Up around the face.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2 and 2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Now at the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
A ball and a strike to count to Tulo now. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-1 home. Hit to third. He's right there. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Not what you expect from your 3-hole hitter when the first 2 guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at third.
In is Christian Yelich. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. This is line to left, and that'll get down out there. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Boy, that's a big pick-me-up right there. After the ground ball double play, that runner at third could have been stranded. Big, and I mean big, 2-out base hit.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, picking up your teammates right there. You know, after grounding into a double play, you watch your teammate go back to the dugout dejected, costing his team 2 outs, and you find a way to bail him out. Nice piece of hit.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Yelich, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
The 1-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Yelich is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he is safe at the plate as he's across to make this a 4-2 game now.
And that just pains a pitcher. They're already giving up a run in the inning, and he has 2 outs, almost out of trouble, but then serves up a mistake. The runner busted around the bases to score from first, and the hitter is in scoring position on second.
The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. The next 3-2. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Pitts has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up. Tampa Bay leads this one 4-2. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Alberto Pinheiro will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
15, Alberto Pinheiro.
Up next for the Rays, Sammy Pitts.
Third baseman, Sammy Pitts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Swing and a miss for strike 1. This one's down to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for Tampa Bay, second baseman, Darryl.
Ready for another chance, Darryl Worth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Called strike over the outside corner. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Jesse Pitts. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hit hard on the ground is short. Tulowitzki fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rays go in order 1-2-3 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Leading off the inning, Chad Fidelia, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
The 1-2. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Striding in for Oakland, Ronaldo Hightower. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location, no matter how hard you're throwing.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And the runner back easily. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Fidelia gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. Missed with a breaking ball.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line, but foul. Another 2-2 offering. In the dirt here. Now the 3-2 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
High pop-up. Pitts is there for it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dee Gordon. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command, even if he's still throwing strikes? Stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Runner at first here, one man out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Grounded up the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Center fielder number 16, Eddie Velasquez.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one.
Your attention, please. Now
So they'll make a
pitching for the
matchup
Rays,
move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Almanza.
Stepping up to the plate, Eddie Velasquez. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Two out here and a runner at second. And the changeup is way low that time. Slow grounder to first. Pitts comes up with it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for Oakland. They trail it here 4-2. Number 30 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Athletics, number 30.
In now, Connor Pitts. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Connor Pitts.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one.
D-Rock.
1-1. Slider up that he gets a call on. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
In now, Booth Bobo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
The 0-2 once more. Hit sharply toward the right side. Fidelia is there. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Jeremy.
Digging in, Jeremy Pitts. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Ball and a strike. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. One and 2 now.
Snuck that high hardwood by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Still 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Rays, but they still lead this one 4-2. Leading off the inning, William Pollard, and they'll need him to get something going here.
William Pollard.
First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses. Ball 2. Hits this one hard the other way. Pitts ranges to his right, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 2.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Now here's Tulowitzki with a ball hit high and deep out to left field. And that's off the left field wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Into the box, Christian Yelich. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. Runner at second here with one man out. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And that's upstairs, running the count at 3-1. Shin-Soo Choo, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2.
On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit.
And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, boys. Through the 5.5, the old punting win hole. And a nice piece of base running. Guy on second is able to let that ball, see it go through, and then advance up to third.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Ready with the 1-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? There's one. On to first. It's a double play. And another crisis is averted here as the inning is over. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. A look there at the Bay Bridge from the East Bay side, where we are for this one from the Coliseum in Oakland. Brian Valentine enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Jeff Pitts, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a sharp slider taken low for a ball. Two-0 count. The pitch goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. So a milestone here. And even 50 home runs on the year now. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Oh, man, it's so rare to see a guy put up 50 dingers in a season, especially in recent years. Well, he just did, and it's been incredible to watch. What a season.
Elvis Valdez enters from the bullpen to do the
Number
pitching.
19, Elvis Valdez. Now batting, the designated hitter, Kevin
Standing in now,
Love.
Kevin Love. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Fouled off. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
the right fielder, number 31.
Digging in the switch hitter, John Pitts. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. Backhanded. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Sammy.
Ready for another shot now, Sammy Pitts. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Rays tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. Last chance coming up for Oakland. It's now 5-2 in favor of Tampa. Gregory Pitts enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 17, Gregory Pitts.
Jared Saltalamacchia will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Pitts has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. The 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is fastball down below the knees. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. And he just misses with a curveball.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him, but just missed the zone.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Now batting, Chad Bedelia. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pitts is under it, 2 gone.
Up next for Oakland, first baseman, Ronaldo.
Digging in now, Ronaldo Hightower. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Weak grounder back to the mound. Worth on the grass, and they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
He's set and the pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Hightower is off at first with 2 away. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
All right, Dan, as a former closer right here, you get 2 quick outs in the 9th inning, and then you give up back-to-back knocks. Are you 1 pitch away? What are you telling yourself?
You know, sometimes the hardest thing to do, D-Row, is to get that 1, 2, 3, 9th inning. 2 base hits in a row right now. This is where you really have to make some good pitches. It's never easy pitching the 9th inning, and this is an indication of that right here.
And that's up and in for ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Popped him up. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Rays have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
5-2 the final score tonight. Tampa Bay took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Marvin Veras records his 14th winning decision of the season. Gregory Pitts closes the door for the save, number 36 on the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From our partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Rays, 5 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Athletics, 2 runs, 10 hits, No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. A reminder that extra BART train service is available on the Fremont Daly City line or on the Fremont Richmond line by accessing the ramp directly outside the stadium beyond the left field wall. AC Transit will also be available.